Hey there, guys. Thanks for all the comments and feedback so far. I've been 4 days since we posted the first video on Starlink setup that I got in the mail on Sunday, and it's been quite a few comments and quite a few views. So I figured I should post something else based on a lot of the feedback I've been getting and try to answer those questions. I have a good list here. The first thing I wanted to address was availability. So Starlink is in the beta right now, and I can show you on their website how you sign up. For those that don't know, I think most people already do if you're interested in this video, but for those that don't, you just go to starlink.com, put in your email and service address. I don't believe this is a geo-based website. It might be, but it's definitely available in the United States as far as I'm aware. Um, And the way I got on the program is I just put in my information here, and they sent me an email, and then I paid the $500 upfront fee, and it's going to be $99 a month for now. And so that's how you sign up. And as far as I know, availability currently for beta is only the northern United States and in southern Canada, potentially. And they're starting to send those kits out in the thousands, according to Elon's last tweet. So that's pretty interesting to see. Um, so beyond that, one of the bigger questions I also been receiving is about where am I located, latitude-wise. I'm in the Washington State, and I am 46 degrees north, roughly. So you're looking at your latitude and trying to figure out how that fits in what I'm seeing here. That's the latitude I'm sitting at. Um, and so now I wanted to dive into some more speed tests that you guys have been asking about. Um, I was using Test My Net, and I was also testing with the one that came with the app, the Starlink app, which is fast out. I think it's fast.com, and that's what Netflix uses for its speed test, and that's the one that comes bundled in with the Starlink app on your phone. They have an iPhone/Android app that you use to connect to the router, and that's the only way you can interface with the router or the satellite dish, to my understanding. There's no web interface yet. Um, I believe it's coming, but none of that yet. So you can see here, I have a speed test that I've been doing on Google's internet speed test that pops up. If you just Google speed test, it's the first thing that pops up at the top. And I went ahead and did this before I started the video here, and you can see this is the rates I got. I'll test it again really quick so you guys can see it. Um, looks like not quite as fast right now. So I do see it bump around quite a bit. It's pretty variable. Sometimes it'll be 60 megabits. It's probably the lowest I see it from a download perspective. And I've seen it all the way up to 180, as you'll see here, depending on the service and the time that I test it. Um, I also see the upload bounce around between 12 to 25, it seems, which isn't what they were saying we should be seeing on an upload. Um, and then the other thing I wanted to mention is the speed test I'm running is not from the same setup I had last time. So a lot of the feedback I got was do a test on a wired connection. And so, I was really excited when I first got it, and I just wanted to get it up and running and post a video really quick for those that were eager to hear about it. And so I just had it set up in my garage with a wireless connection to my laptop in my house. But I actually set up a computer that I'm remoted into right now that you're seeing on the screen, and this is wired directly to the router. So that speed test was directly on the router. I'll run it again, and you can see now we're seeing quite a bit faster speeds. But I've seen from this test on Google, I've seen it get upwards of 160 on the download, and sometimes around 20 to 25 on the upload, but more consistently in the high 100s and the teens in the upload. But I'll show you some others. Um, Here's the fast.com. I did this one again because I wanted to wanted you guys to see what it looked like when it was wired. So the last one I did was from my phone or from my computer, which were both wireless connections. You can see here I got 160 there just before I started this video. And then I did one on the most recommended testing platform that I saw in the comments, which was Ookla. Um, the last test I did on Ookla um, into Seattle was 180. I'll do that again really quick here. You can see 180 and 15 up, 180 down, 15 up, 39 millisecond ping. This is to a Seattle, Washington server. See what it does right. It's quite a bit quicker than the one that we're still. Let that finish out really quick. So it looks like it's going to be about 15 up and then 118 down. So, and one of the other pieces of feedback I got was they wanted to see what it looked like going to different continents. So I did a couple different tests. If you guys have recommendations on what servers to hit, because I'm assuming there's so many servers available on Ookla, and I didn't know which ones to pick. I just found ones that kind of popped up at the beginning of the list. So I did one in France, and you can see I got quite a bit higher ping here, but pretty good download still and pretty good upload. Then I did one in Brisbane, Australia. Ping was even higher on this one, 82 down, 12 up. And then the last one I did was in China. So 196 ping, 43 download, and 11 upload. So if you guys have any other spots you want to see me check or do a test on, just let me know, and I'll try to make that happen. I might even just do it and send you a reply in the comments. But if I get enough requests, I might just do another video, whatever makes sense. Beyond the wired speed tests that was recommended, the international speed tests, I wanted you guys to see the app. So I actually did some screenshots last time, but I have a way to mirror my phone for you guys to take a look at it. There's this app called AirDroid that I use for transferring files and doing screen shares. So this is what the app looks like. And reopen it really. Got disconnected. You can see here it's just mirroring the screen of my phone. I have an Android phone, not an iPhone, but the app works on both platforms. And on the support page, this is really the bulk of it. On the home page, it just shows your devices. But on the support page, you can see here they have a check for obstructions app, which will basically tell you if you had any, and which we don't. And so you can see here, this basically what it does is if you have this above the dish, you can see there's a shadow, circular shadow. It's supposed to tell you that you need line of sight to the sky where the shadow is not. We basically put this right above the dish and it helps you figure out, oh, are you blocking the satellite dish or not? That's pretty cool, kind of an augmented reality thing. But for the rest of the app, the coolest thing is really this statistics screen here. You can see it has ping success rate over time, latency over time, download usage over time, upload usage over time, scheduled. Don't know what scheduled means. Flat line, so I'm sure that has a reason for existing, but we'll have to look that up. And then download available. I think this is actually telling you what Starlink thinks your available download speed is, which is kind of cool to see. The other things that are kind of cool about the app is you can do a remote reboot. The satellite dish does have a motor on it, so there's a stow button that'll automatically be adjusting itself to get the best perspective line of sight that it needs for connecting to the satellites. But if you're ready to pack it up and take it somewhere with you, you need to hit the stow button in order to get it to go from more of a horizontal position to a vertical position. So that's what the stow button's for. And really beyond the frequently asked questions and support contacts information, that's really all that's on the app at the moment. I think there's going to be more to come. Like I said, there's only an Android and iPhone app. There's not a web app yet. You can't log into the router from an admin portal. So I will post more on that if things change, but that's what it looks like for now. So if you guys have any more questions or things that you want to see, please let me know. Put it in the comments or even do a video reply if you want. That's pretty cool. Then yeah, like and subscribe and let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see. I've been thinking about maybe posting some other technology projects that I've been interested in and working on because I have quite a few things that I like to dabble in from time to time. And it's kind of cool to share it with everybody and get their feedback. So appreciate it, and we'll talk to you later.